Those fascinating varieties. It is so easy to get hooked on the hunt for these little treasures, to someday hope to find that big treasure. The varieties shown in this video may or may not be listed in your favorite catalog. Nicaragua, 3 nice variety, all worthy of collecting. Here we have a specimen overprint in red. Here we have a shifted overprint, and here we have a double overprint. Nice addition to any collection. This Liberia stamp has an inverted and reversed 3 of 3 cents in the overprint. And here's the enlargement on the right. I'm sure some of you keen eyes have spotted this immediately. As I believe some of you have spotted the difference between these 2 Guinea stamps. Yes, indeed. It is the missing color red in the US flag, right here on the right stamp. Have you figured this one out yet? It certainly is not as conspicuous as the preceding varieties. How about now? Just to verify that I'm in agreement with you, I will explain the difference. We look at the middle bars of the E's in the word Helvetia. Here, 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 and here, and here, and here, and here, all over the place. The left 2 stamps have the middle bars of the E's elevated. But the right stamp, the middle bars are centered right here. This is the one to look for. It catalogs approximately $26 as opposed to the other 2 normal stamps cataloging a mere $1, both of them together. How close do you look at your modern Great Britain stamps? As obvious as the missing Queen's portrait, right here on the right stamp, as easily it can be missed. Better value here. Also, there are various other Great Britain stamps with similar errors. So look at them closely, because catalog values for such errors are not too bad at all. You would be happy to have found 1 or 2 of these. These 2 cutter stamps look alike but are in fact different because of the difference of the overprints. More specifically, the font differences of the overprint. On the left, the letters have sharp edges. And you can see right here and right here in sharp corner on the R of rupiah. And on the right, they are much more rounded. Here, here, and here. These are of more value. This variety is only on the 3 high values in the set, and catalog values differ quite a bit, making a search definitely worthwhile. Especially on the very high value, the difference between the left type of overprint as opposed to the right type of overprint, the B as I call it, is about tenfold. So it definitely is worth checking out what you have. These Austria check mark or angle or wedge type of variety are nicely displayed in this block of 4 of 1947. You see a little check mark type marking and one up here as well, and here's the enlargement. Unfortunately, enlarging to this degree makes the image rather blurry, but anyways, I think you get the idea. Singly, only about a couple of dollars each of this for this variety. In block format such as this, probably still under $10, I would guess, but they are listed. On this 1959 British stamp, the variety is the broken frame line on the right, which is, this is the enlarged variety right here. This particular variety is also a little bit better. It averages around $100 in an old catalog, quite old catalog in fact. This Queensland 4-pence stamp has a what appears to look like a G in the word pence instead of a C, as should be. A decent value also for this variety. Now, it's kind of difficult to see on this yellow stamp, but it looks basically like this configuration right here, roughly. And the enlargement too is quite blurry, but it is present right there. Two different plate flaws in this 1920 Bavaria block of 4. Also, very nice little item. The first plate flaw is a broken R right here in the word Bayern, which is the German word for Bavaria. And the second plate flaw is in the frame line, partially broken right here under the N. These and many others in this whole series, and there's quite a few, are listed in a catalog. As I had explained in the previous video, printers' numbers, sometimes they use initials, but sometimes they use numbers to identify the printer who printed the stamps, add value to the stamp. Here we're dealing with a number 12, and a number 15, and then a number 17. all printers' identification numbers, which do add value to the stamp, as I mentioned. However, keep in mind, not all salvage numbers are printer's numbers, so be sure you know which is which. But when they're typically in the left upper corner of a sheet or the number 1 position of the stamp, usually they are the printer's numbers. Remember, finding a variety is adding a bonus to the stamp value, either for the joy of it or monetarily. I certainly would appreciate thumbs up and a hit on my subscribe button. Thank you so very, very much.